Might take a minute.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
I can't do it. Guys, what's up? I'm Haita. If you don't already know me, most of you guys do. Just kidding, no you don't. But I'm here for a story time. So I've been said I was gonna make a story time for like since forever about the title below. But now with grad school, like I'm not done with it, but it's summertime, so I can finally make a video. So I was like, you know what? Why not? I'm gonna just a quick little background information. So this story is based on when I went to Paris and Prague, and this was summer of 2015. It was for study abroad. I had the best time of my life. Like, if you can study abroad, oh my god, like please do it. Like, it will change your life, and you're gonna meet so many cool people. But yeah, it was so much fun, and I actually have a video log that I uploaded like over a year ago, so it's on this channel, so you guys can check it out. You know, boop boop. And I might do a video about like the different things I did when I was doing study abroad, so we'll see how that goes. So it was our last Friday, yeah, it was our last Friday in Paris, and me and my friends, like, we had become so close over study abroad, so we were like, you know what, like, this is our last, like, hurrah, like, let's all go out, like, let's go to a club and, like, just have hella fun. And so we finally found this place. I think it was in Bastille, and we were like, okay, cool. So it was like this whole strip of clubs, and we finally found a club where, like, they played our music, like the music that we liked, because previously we had went out and the music was trash, but this time they was playing good stuff. Like, we was lit, like we was tired, like the music was so good. And and they played Niggas in Paris. Like, it's lit. Like, that's like, it's amazing. Like, how many times can you be in Paris with your niggas and they play Niggas in Paris? Like, that's just, it's just iconic, you know what I'm saying? So it, like, from that point on, I knew it was gonna be a great day. Well, I thought it was gonna be a great day. That's not what ended up happening. But looking back, it was hella funny, and like I wouldn't trade that experience for anything. So the metro in Paris closes at like 2 a.m. And so half of my friends were like, you know what, let's go home before the metro closes so we can get back home safe, blah, blah, blah. But I wasn't feeling that. I was like, you know, we're in Paris. I'm like, why not? Like, let's stay out all night. And so me and my friends, it was two of my friends, let's call them Michael and Alex. And we're like, you know what? Whatever. We're going to stay up all night because the clubs are open all night. And we're going to catch the metro at 5 a.m. when it opens because we're in Paris. Like, why wouldn't you do that? So we're like, all right, cool. So our friends left. We're like, you know, y'all lame anyway. So we do that, and we have a great time. So my friends are like, okay, we're hungry. Let's go somewhere else and get food. So just like down the street, there was a bar serving food. So my friends and I, we walk in, and they order food, right? So like some basic ass food, like potato wedges and like nachos, right? So you're thinking like that should not cost more than what, 20 bucks? Not even 20 bucks. Like, that shouldn't even cost more than 15. So the bartender comes back and he's like, okay, your total is 40 euros. So I didn't order anything, so I wasn't gonna pay for nothing because I was like, I'm good, I'm not trying to eat, like whatever. My friend goes, okay, and hands him 14 euros. 14 euros. And the bartender's like, no, I said 40 euros. And she's like, well, I don't have money. Yeah, that's kind of awkward. Americans are supposed to have money. So what we look like going to a bar and we can't even pay for the food, like, no. I pull out my card and I pay for it. No problem, whatever. So we're like, all right, let's go back to the original club we was at. So we walk over and we're trying to get in, and the bouncer's like, wait, right? He's like this. And so I'm thinking he's like, oh, wait for people to come out so you can go in. Cool, we wait. And we wait. And we wait. And the bouncer is not letting us in. He's letting everyone else in, but not us. So we're like, okay, like, so we high-key think it was because we're American. Freaking sucks, but I think that's what it was. So you're like, you know what, forget this place. We're not doing it. So just a little side note, my friends were drunk. I wasn't, but my friends were. So they were, you know, it was kind of loud, whatever. I mean, that's just how Americans are. Like, we're just loud. Like, that's just how we are. So, you know what, if this guy's not letting us in and like other places, let's just go home. We're over it. Let's just go home. But like I said, the metro closes at 2. So at this time, it was already past 2. So there was no way we was going to get on the metro. And to get a taxi, we didn't have money. So what we about to do? So we're like, you know what? okay, let's see if we can get some cash for the metro. But obviously we didn't have any money. So my friend, she's from New York. So she's calling her mom on the phone, and this is at 2 a.m. like Paris time. So she's calling her mom on the phone, like, Mom, I need money, wire me money. Like, her mom is not answering the phone. Like, she keeps calling her mom constantly. And I'm like telling her, like, chill, because your mom's probably gonna think you're dying, and it's not that big of a deal. Like, we'll make it home. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But she kept calling her mom. And then my other friend kept falling asleep everywhere. Everywhere we walked. On the side, like, falling asleep everywhere. And I was like, oh my God, like, what is going on? And my friend keeps suggesting, like, oh, we should take the number 7 metro. I'm like, okay, that's cool, but the metro's closed. And she's like, oh yeah, you're right. Still trying to call her mom. I'm still trying to take care of my other friend that's falling asleep everywhere, running around everywhere. I'm like, oh my God, I feel like a mother with 2 kids. Like, that's literally what it was. My friend kept saying, oh, you know what, it's cool, because we could take the 11 metro. Yeah, that's a great idea. But we can't because the metro is closed. She's like, oh yeah, you're right. Keep walking. I'm trying to get my friend who's sleeping, I'm trying to make him stay awake so we can figure out what we're gonna do. And then she's like, oh my God, I got it. She's like, I got it, guys. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, what is it? And she's like, oh my God, we could take the number 4, the metro. And I'm like, who gonna tell her? It's canceled. I'm over it. I can't. I literally cannot right now. That's great. Like I've been telling you. That's great and all. But the metro is closed. We can't get on the metro at all. And then she's like, oh yeah, you're right. You know what? Let's go back to the original bar we was at when we bought food, because clearly this is not working. So as we're walking, of course we're getting catcalled, and I hate getting catcalled. Like, that's not fun at all. And in Paris, or just anywhere you go outside of the US, they can spot you out if you're an American like that. Like, it's not a thing. So they be like, oh, American, American. So like, we were getting catcalled. Like, that's not fun. One guy, we was by the ATM. One guy came up to me. He was like, go. What are you doing? Like, it freaking sucked. Fights were breaking out. Like, bottles were being broken. People was fighting. Like, people were trying to speak to me in French. If you speak to me in French, you gotta speak to me like I'm dumb, like I'm stupid, so I can understand what you're saying. Like, slow down. But I wasn't trying to hear all that. So they be trying to holler at me, like, whatever you say in French to holler at girls, and I'm just like not with it. Because we were sitting in the park at like, what, 3 a.m. trying to figure out what our next move was. And they were trying to talk to me. And I was like, I don't know what you're saying. So I had to ignore them because I couldn't, like, I was just not trying to deal with that. My friend's sleeping everywhere. My other friend is like still calling her mom. We go back to the original bar where we were at, or we were eating food. And so they do this in Paris, and they also do this here in America sometimes, where if you're too drunk, they won't let you back into the bar. So my 2 friends were really drunk, like really drunk. And so the bouncer was like we walked up, and the bouncer was like, no, like this, no. And we're like, why? And they're like, too drunk. You okay, talking about me. But they're like, they're too drunk. And so I was like, okay, but I'm not about to walk in by myself, so I have to go with my friends. And so my friend, she's on the phone. She's like trying to call her mom. The one that's trying to call her mom. She's like, you know what? She's like, she turns to the guy, she's like, I don't give a fuck. I am just trying to talk to my mom. And the bouncer goes, excuse me? Bruh, why did you say that? Because he was like bucking up like he was gonna hit her. Like, he was like, what? What did you say? What did you say? And I was like, oh my God. Okay, so I've been taking French for like 7 years. And look, French is hard, okay? It's really hard. Like, I don't even, like, I can understand it, but to speak it, that's my problem. Like, that's really my problem. So all I could say was, sorry. So I was like, désolé, monsieur, désolé. Like, I'm sorry. Like, because he was really about to fight her. Like, this grown-ass man. Like, bro, he's older than my dad. Like, he was really about to fight my friend. And, like, we're like, désolé. So we're like, okay, let's get out of here. We were still walking around to keep my friends awake because well, at least one of my friends awake because he keeps sleeping literally everywhere. We in a park sleeping, on the sidewalk sleeping. Like, it was crazy. After walking forever, like this is yeah, we were walking around for hours because no one else would let us in because my friends were too drunk. And I'm not about to leave my friends. Like, that's just messed up. And like, I'm not gonna be in Paris by myself. Like, nah. My friend, she was gone. Let me tell you. So what she did was she went on Facebook. She made a group message. She put her roommate that in Paris in the group message, her mother, and me in the group. What the fuck was I gonna do for her? We were together. Well, she put help in the title. Girl, I'm with you. Like, what are we gonna do? Did you really just create a group on Facebook entitled Help and then add me on it? Like, I'm supposed to help you? I'm with you. How was that supposed to... What are you doing? Like, so finally, after hours and hours of her calling her mother and me telling her that we cannot take the metro for the 25th time, her mother wired her money. We were finally able to get a taxi and we went home. The thing is we lived on opposite sides of Paris. So we only had enough money to go one place. So we ended up going back to her house. But our study abroad program has a rule where people can't sleep over at your house. But that night she broke it. Where was he gonna go? Snuck us in her apartment where she was staying at with her host family. And so we had to like sneak in. We was like tiptoeing in and like everything. And so her roommate is actually our friend as well. So like we knocked on the door and she was like, what are you guys doing here? And we're like, bro, we like told her short story version, and she was like, okay, whatever. So I slept in her room, but we had to leave before her host mom woke up. And this is like, by the time we got in, it was like almost 6 o'clock in the morning. And so I only slept like 2 hours, and we had to get up before her host mom came back. So like I was walking, like I had to like tiptoe through the apartment. And so like, and then I ran into her other roommate, which I don't know, and she's a part of another program. And so it was like really awkward. She was like, hey, I was like, hey girl, what's up? I'm walking home. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, trying to take the metro back. I look a hot damn mess. I got mascara like running down my face, like my clothes. Like you could tell I had went out the night before. Like it was, I felt low key sneaking out of the house. I felt like a booty call, but it wasn't even like that. But yeah, it was terrible. Which is crazy because French men will catcall you at any time. Like I was looking a hot damn mess. Like a mess. And I still had, America, come here. And I'm like, bro, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I look a mess. Like, what is going on? And so my other friend, Michael, he was at the same apartment we were at. And I believe he got caught by the host mom. But I don't think nothing happened. So that was good. But yeah, I just want to share that time about when I got stranded in Paris, because that was legit like the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. Like and subscribe to this video. I don't really know what I'm doing with this YouTube channel quite yet. I'm just gonna start uploading the weird and random stuff and we'll see how it goes. So thanks for watching, guys.